Good morning, everybody. I got a fun one today. I am getting ready to go to do some prep work for the St. Louis show and get on the road to try to do some buying. So this will be the last commander's list until probably 2 weeks from now, or 2 weeks from Thursday. There's a chance I'll do a road show version, but it's going to be pretty darn busy, and sometimes I have a hard time, especially with crap lighting, etc. So anyway, let's get started on this week's. It's pretty cool, diverse set of coins, starting off with this 36S Mint State 65 gold CAC in an old two-part holder. I can't really show it super well. Kind of got a cool serial number. And only 3 gold CACs in 36S. So for those of you out there that are like, wow, I don't really see many of those compared to 38Ds and 37s, that is why. I grade this coin full 67. Little bit of weakness on the strike on the obverse, but I mean, other than that, I mean, the coin is super luster bomb. The reverse is hammered. There's really no marks. The coin has great color. This is just a primo Buffalo nickel. And yeah, you can get a Buffalo nickel in 67. I'd much rather have this one in the 65 gold CAC holder that is a 67 than an NGC one that sells for probably about the same amount. If you're listening, you know who I'm talking to, Buffalo nickel 36S collector. All right, next up is a super cool 1867 Rattler half dime. So lowest mintage of all the half dimes outside of the 70S. Not the hardest coin to get, but certainly not the easiest coin either. I'm going to try to show you all the stuff going on in this coin. So right here, these are all clash marks, all wreath clash marks from the reverse die. Coin is fully proof-like. It's got great cameo, as you can see there. Fully cameo on the reverse as well. All sorts of clashing and stuff going on here. I'm just trying to show you the color on this coin as well. Just a beautiful piece of Americana, and again, all the bells and whistles on this piece too. This coin is properly graded as a 64. There's just a little bit of chatter. You can see it right there, the friction, the high point of the leg. That's where you always look for seated coinage, and just a little too much going on there to ever be a gem, but boy, does it face up like a gem and got everything else going for it. Sorry, I'm talking an awful lot because those were just two cool coins. Next up, 78 7/8 tail feathers strong and an old green label holder, CAC. A little bit of toning, like I said, on this coin. There's a little spot right there and then a little blush right there. So if you don't know how to identify the strong over the weak, make sure you know how to do that. It's very noticeable right here. You can see it even on this video. You can tell that that's a strong strike versus the weak. You can cherry pick coins at shows. So it's an important skill to know and learn. All right, 1884 and 66 CAC, just a real satin cream puff of a coin here. Very light toning along the peripheries, super uber clean cheek. Common coin, but at the same time, just a great put away piece if you're in the business of collecting the more common dates than 66 CAC. Reverse is fully white. All right. A uber cool toner. This coin did not sticker. I sent it in a long time ago for a client. Did not sticker. I don't know if John thought that this was like an iodine job on this coin because the color is very strange. The coin is really unique. Certainly cooler than any sort of just standard, AU piece that's out there with all the color. I always looked for tone gold, and the blues and the greens and the pinks and the oranges on this piece, which I'm having a hard time getting through. We'll try to do it this way. Sometimes tone gold is hard to show, but this is a great piece. I loved it when I sold it before, and I love it when I'm selling it again now with or without a CAC sticker. And then finally, finishing up with a big hunk of gold. This one, a 1851 AU53 double eagle. So this is probably the most available P mint, I'd guess. Let me think about that before I say it. Certainly one of the top P mints available in the Type 1 series. You can usually find them. The luster often looks like exactly like it does right here, but they oftentimes do not come original. These coins were greatly mistreated. They were heavily used, and this is a great example of a Type 1 and a CAC holder in AU that won't set you too much back over the gold price compared to like an O mint or something else. So, all right, folks, that's all I got for this week. Again, if I can get out a video next week, it's probably not going to be super great quality, but maybe I'll do it from the coin show, and maybe I won't. If I don't, anyway, 1 week or 2 weeks of happy hunting out here.